Yep, there ain't but one thing to do on a day like this. We could snuggle up and read a good romance novel, or
look at some flashlights, y'all!
Alright, today we're going to review one of the oldest lights I own, and it's so old I don't even know how I got it. But this is the Smiling Shark ss-5038. And it's the smallest single AAA light that I own and that I've ever seen. It's smaller than Maglite Solitaire, Hugsby XP1, pretty much anything I can think of. If you know of one smaller, please let me know. But I've had this for about 7 years now. And this is kind of what started it all as far as LED. I started getting into LED. And as you can see, it grew a little bit. And that's just a fraction of what I've got. But anyway, I checked on eBay. You can still get these. eBay, Amazon, some site called Jet, a couple other places, for about $2 or $3. They're not very expensive at all. Runs on a single AAA. You've got first generation, very older style LED in there. Now this thing's not pushing out very much light, but I remember being amazed by this when I got it, and it opened a new chapter in my life. So, this thing's pushing out about 12 lumens. It's got one mode. You're going to get about 5 to 6 hours of runtime off that single AAA, so that's not bad. Pretty decent. And the max, probably about 15-20 foot of range out of this thing. Let me show you the light a little bit. I'm trying to. It's so small I can't zoom in very much. But on the actual light, you've got, towards the head of the light, you can see you've got a Smiling Shark, their insignia. It says 3-watt super bright flashlight, and then the model number SS-5038. This is not a 3-watt light. I have no idea what it is, but I can tell you it's not bright enough to be that. But it is still bright enough. This is excellent for maybe not an EDC. It could be an EDC. It depends on what you want to use it for. This personally isn't very bright. It's not bright enough for me to carry anymore, just because of the new technology that's been coming out. And they're able to make lights that are smaller and much brighter now. But as I said, I've had this a while. It's got a lot of paint missing. The clip has never come off. It stays on. However, it does spin on the battery housing tube, and it causes paint to come off. I've dropped it before many times, and it's never stopped working. The tail cap switch is very thin rubber, but it hasn't tore up yet, and I have used this a lot. There is no heat coming off of that LED, so this is a plastic lens here. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and dim the lights, and I'll show you what this bad boy can do. Boom! No, just kidding. That's a Skyray King. Let's turn that off. This is the Smiling Shark. Okay, that light switch there, let me back up. That's about 6 foot away, something like that. Not very bright. This is more like a 3 to 5 foot light. It'll reach out much further than that. But as you can see, this is easy enough to get into any kind of door in the middle of the night or early in the morning, something like that. You know, fidgeting with your keys and stuff like that. Let me just back up as much as I can. Let's see here. I think you can see that. So that's about 10 foot away. Not very bright. About 3 foot away, that's a little bit brighter. You can see your way around with this at night in a house with the lights off or anything like that. And it's dim enough to where you're not going to wake anyone up. So it would be good for that. But let's go on back to the desk and wrap this video up. Yeah, I've been looking forward to reviewing this light for a long time since I've started reviewing lights. I've been holding it off simply because it's not very popular. There's a whole lot of other lights that are a lot neater, brighter, but this is an older light that I own and I've always liked it. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, $2 or $3 on eBay. Not a bad little light. They also sell this in a 2 AAA, and it will be a little bit brighter. So keep that in mind. But that's been my review of the Smiling Shark SS-5038. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions or comments, just let me know.